Hi everyone, so I'm going to walk you through what I did to study for my Pilates final and a little bit of what I used to study for my geoscience final, using a lot of the tools that we learned about in the SAIL class this semester. So in my Pilates class, we had a bunch of different terms that we had to know the meaning of in order to relate them to Pilates movements, and there were 12 of them, so I decided to make up a little acronym, so here that is. And the first part doesn't really form any word. It's just A, B, B, C, C, C. So I thought that was easy to remember because, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. And then I took the beginning of the last 6 terms, which is F, O, R, S, E, P, and formed the fake word forcep. So A, B, B, C, 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 forcep is what I used to kind of memorize all of the terms. But then in addition to that, I made some flashcards for the ones that I didn't get a grasp on as well as I could have from these ones. So using an acronym really helps with memory recall. So I'm recalling the information. I'm really forcefully trying to remember it, which strengthens the connection and allows for longer retention. So then the terms that I didn't retain as well, I made separate flashcards for, but the ones I knew really well from using the acronym strategy, I didn't make flashcards for because you don't need to if you already know it, right? So I have these in order of the way that I learned them, which is alphabetical order. So I have breath, movement that facilitates all other movements, centering, control, flowing motion, oppositional energy, and spirit. So all terms from Pilates. And again, they're in order. So what I did was I like to interleave my practice because, again, that helps with retaining and also spacing out the practice. So what I did is I took another concept from Pilates that was unrelated to these terms, 7 standing and centering cues, a little flashcard with all of them listed on the back, and I kind of stuck that in there. And I had other little things like this related to Pilates that I would stick in, shuffle through. Or you can interleave by taking something from an entirely different class. So for this example, it's glacial retreat, which comes from my geoscience class, which is when the amount of melt at the toe is greater than the amount of snow accumulation at the top of the glacier. So shuffling either one of those or both of those is a great way to interleave practice, and I found that it actually did help me in both classes and help me retain the information better, especially in Pilates since most of the information was Pilates heavy and with less geoscience. So another way to interleave, if you don't want to interleave 2 different subjects or 2 different classes, more simply just shuffle these cards out of order. So they were in order alphabetically, but you shuffle them, and then it's a different order to which you're trying to recall the information, so it helps you in the long run as well. So yeah, I think that's all I have. Thanks for listening.